Hello, markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I'm out here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and this is where I live now, by the way. And those of you that ask if I'm in the forest, I'm actually in my backyard when I filmed those. I have a wonderful piece of property, a couple of acres of forest. The forest here is much different. It's much different than it was up in the Pacific Northwest. Here it's a lot more jungle-like, and it's a lot more humid and wet here. You can see, let's see, what time is it? It is 1:20 in the afternoon, and look at all the fog. We've been fogged in for days out here, and the weather here is just so much different, including, you know, it's January. You can see I just have my regular shirt on, and it's, I don't know, it's 70 some degrees out here. I love it. I tell you, I actually love it out here. So, next question comes from Zakasheen, and he wants me to talk about gold farming. Well, I do have a lot of history with gold farming, and you know, back in the day, back when Ultima Online first came out, you know, there was no such thing as gold farming. You know, there'd only been a couple of games previous to that that were anything like that, and Ultima Online was the first one that was truly massive. And they didn't know that anything was going to happen out there. They didn't know that stuff like this was going to... big ass fish just jumped out here. They didn't know that it was going to take off like it did, and they had no concept whatsoever that other people were going to play the game and try and earn currency or items or whatever in the game and then turn around and sell them. And they were thrilled when they first saw that that was happening. In fact, there's a documentary film that'll be releasing sometime. I don't know when it is, but I was part of the film, and it's called Play Money, and it's playmoneyfilm.com if you want to look it up. It hopefully will be releasing this year, but I really don't know when it's going to be releasing. But it's a documentary that talks a lot about gold farming and kind of its origins, and you know, they even interview Blizzard in there, what they think about it and stuff. So it's going to be pretty interesting, and I'll be sure to post a video about the film when I hear that it's going to be released, and it's going to go to probably film festivals first, and then from there it'll you know, make, I don't know, maybe it'll make a circuit of a few theaters or something like that, but it may go to cable television after that, something like that. I'm not sure. So anyway, back to gold farming. You know, gold farming is not the same as it was. You know, its height probably hit in World of Warcraft. I remember in World of Warcraft in the beta that we were selling gold coins at $1 or $100 per gold coin, and that was really early in the beta. And it took a lot to get a gold coin, so and they were worth a lot. But now, you know, you can buy, I don't know, what, 1,000 gold coins for $1? I don't even know. I've been out of the industry of buying and selling virtual currencies and anything that violates the terms of service for long enough now that I don't even know where the market stands as far as price. But I can tell you that it got really flooded. The market experienced hyperinflation with everybody and their mother trying to make gold to sell it. And so hyperinflation causes the value of the product, the real world money value of the product, to go down. And so it was, you know, it's not a market that I would consider anybody should get into these days, whether it violates the terms of service or not. And the reason is because the market changes so quickly that you're gonna just lose your shorts in any money you put into it. You're not gonna make the really big bucks like was possible in the past. I mean, I can tell you that I had days where I made $1,000 in profit in a day, many times, from, you know, buying and selling and trading of the virtual currencies and everything. But these days, even though all the knowledge that I have on how to buy, sell, and trade all this stuff, I'm not sure that I could make all that much anymore. Most of the gold sales places have closed down. They've consolidated with one another. They've sold to one another, and there's only a few left. So that market is drying up, and the game companies have responded in a different way, to where they no longer have. They make the mechanics of the game so it's no longer advantageous to do gold farming, and so that's a good thing and a bad thing, because one is that the gameplay that I really like collecting stuff and acquiring all these things, and I like to be able to trade them and everything, regardless of whether or not they're traded externally on the markets or in the game. I really liked to do that, and so a lot of these games put a stop to a lot of that, all the bind on equip and everything, and I just haven't liked it as much. It's not as free form, and it doesn't. I always enjoyed playing a merchant in the games, and that's what I always played, was a merchant. I mean, I'd go out and venturing, and I'd go slay dragons and stuff like that, but actually playing a merchant in the game and amassing wealth was what I really enjoyed doing. It's kind of like business in real life, except I just haven't made the I'm massively wealthy part. I've done okay, but it's not. I can't retire right now, that's for sure. So anyway, gold farming in the future, I don't know that it has much of a future, and so I don't recommend it to anybody. So since we're speaking about World of Warcraft, how about I have Dririum CCG. He has one of the WoW TCG codes. I do not know what this code goes to, or what it gives you in the game. I just know that it's one of these WoW codes, and so here I'm going to show you the code. It has his his Facebook address on here too, and go to there, give him a like on their page as a thank you for giving the codes to us to give out to you guys, and tell them thank you if you got the code. And then also there's the web address in here for where to redeem this. So here's the code. Hopefully that's in focus there. And if you get the code, please put in the comments that you got the code, so that other people aren't wasting their time trying. And if you're a game publisher and you would like me to give away some of your codes in exchange for putting a link to you in the description and giving you some props, feel free. I'm shooting a video or more a day, and that's a lot of codes to give away. So, just thought I'd throw that out there. And if you guys who are viewing, if you have any more questions, please, in the YouTube messaging system, send them to me. This is where I'm getting all this great content. And I would say that you guys have done an excellent job of sending great questions in lately. Previous, when I wasn't soliciting questions, I get all these really dumb questions. Well, I still get some dumb questions, and you know what? I'm going to answer some of those dumb questions. It'll be fun. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Everybody take care, and catch you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. And you know why? Because you're going to see why in the next video, right after this. I mean, it just starts right now.
You should subscribe to his channel, because he's going to give away the sword.
So tell me, if you won this sword, what would you do with it?
Oh my goodness, I would be in seventh heaven to begin with. Then I think I would pick a place in my house that was probably where everyone would see it and hang it on the wall.
Wow, this is how much you love the game?
I love it. I love it more than any other game.
Do you know what game we're talking about?
Well, I can pretend, can I?
Okay, so everybody subscribe.
Just look at this. Yes, subscribe.
Yep.
And you may be the winner of this beautiful sword. Check it out.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay.